The goal of golf is to shoot low. This week's episode of Secret Golf, this is a whole different kind of low. Welcome to Furnace Creek, Death Valley.
Secret Golf rolls your way next.
Oh!
It's Secret Golf.
That's what puts the curve on.
Family tradition. Waking up every morning, call my good time and friends. Keeps me coming back for more. It's Secret Golf. We're headed down the road.
Pointed towards that nose.
We just love
Definitely.
it.
Welcome.
Big show.
Still
Going
creating
looking
sound,
for
thank
the
you.
heart and soul. Rolling till the wheels fall off. It's Secret Golf. Shh. It's a secret.
Death Valley was kind of a thing that they always played off of marketing-wise. They always made it sound mysterious.
People assume the worst, but it's everything but that. It's wide open skies and absolute beautiful scenery that changes by the moment.
What you'd really find is once you get here, it's just an incredible place.
Death Valley National Park, California. It's a real tourism place. All the, tons of people are coming here for lots of different things. They're looking at the salt, they're looking at the distance they are below sea level, they're playing golf, they're hiking. There's just a lot going on out here.
We have 5 major mountain ranges, 5 different sets of sand dunes, and 1,000 different species that live in the park.
And then, of course, the biggest thing of all is stargazing at night.
Stargazing at Death Valley is one of the best places you can do that in the world.
This is called the Cigar Galaxy.
Do you see color?
I do, and it's all
What
that.
colors do you see?
Well, I'm looking at like a light pink.
Okay. Ionized hydrogen emits a red light. And so those stars were born out of that cloud of hydrogen gas right there, 12.5 million light years away. So the light that's striking our camera here tonight started this way 12.5 million years ago. Sort of hard to wrap your head around that, isn't it?
Can't do it.
From millions of miles away to a couple of hundred feet below sea level, Elk finds that a golf course in the desert isn't just a mirage.
The golf course is the most interesting thing for us because that's what we came here for, but it's 214 feet below sea level, and it's awesome. It's just like a little oasis.
Most people that come to play Furnace Creek Golf Course for the first time think it's a desert golf course, and it's not that at all. We've got grass, tee to green, we've got huge trees all over the place. The thing that happens as you play is because of the course is below sea level and the elevation is so low that the ball just doesn't travel as far.
Well, the air is saturated here because we are so low. So there's actually a dense air, and that poses more friction on the ball.
You can get the ball in the air, but as soon as it apexes, it's coming down, and it's coming down hard. You can get a little distance, but you're not going to get much roll at the bottom end of it.
If you look at the course yardage from the blue tees, it's 6,215 yards. But if you come and play it, even if you add 10% because of the elevation, that brings it up to about 6,800 yards, which is a pretty good test.
The irony of Death Valley lies in the hands of the characters that bring it to life.
But my grandmother used to call me Too Young. My name is Don Forhope, the assistant superintendent and the golf course here in Death Valley, California. Being Native American, being born and raised out here, I am very familiar with the land, and the way that I was brought up was always about preservation and conservation.
Golf in Death Valley brought a new sheriff to town in the 60s, and with him, an interesting trademark would develop on the course.
I was in law enforcement for 30 years. The last 12, I was a sheriff of the county. Then when I retired, I didn't have anything to do. And I saw one of these whirligigs, so I bought it. And I brought it home and I told the wife, I think I'll make some of those. And she says to me, you can't even cut a straight line, but you don't have to cut these straight. But it's a fun retirement for me. And then you get around the golf in now and then too, so.
If I can learn something, fine, I'm all for it.
My crew will tell you that if you do not get to play with me unless I get to fix your grip. I always fix people's grips. Grip the club, grip, grip, grip. If I grip that club, grip right down there, grip, we got to get the grip right. Left-hand grip is totally different than the right-hand grip. The left-hand grip is dominated by the meat of the back of the hand. It goes under this meaty pad right there and across and catches that finger there. So it's a balanced situation right here. The right hand is totally different. I like it down in the tips, and it's a two-step process. Tips, down, so that palm is behind the club. The palm is back here, so that your brain, when you're coming down to hit the shot, you can hammer the right hand. Everybody's scared of hitting it with the right hand because they think they'll hook it.
Yeah.
But what if you could hit hard and it didn't hook? It just went straight. Would that be good?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And that grip will not twist the face, and you'll be able to play golf that way. Does that make sense to you, Harold?
Yeah, it does.
Coming up on Secret Golf.
You know why they call it bad water? There was a guy that his donkey wouldn't drink out of it or something. So he put on the map that it was bad water.
Secret Golf is rolling your way.
No expedition to Death Valley would be complete without a stop to the lowest point in North America.
That, my friends, is sea level up there, some 282 feet above where I'm standing. And this is Badwater Basin.
Badwater Basin is the residual spot of an ancient lake that once filled Death Valley. Today it is a plain of salt flats from the evaporation of the lakes and from the water that drains into Badwater Basin.
You know why they call it bad water? There was a guy that his donkey wouldn't drink out of it or something. So he put on the map that it was bad water. As you see out there, that's all salt. Essentially, that is like a salt ice skating ring, 3 feet thick. And underneath is 200 foot of water, the second biggest aquifer in California.
In an area truly unique to the Northern Hemisphere, it's no wonder that it's home to one of Death Valley's rarest animals.
I'm searching for the Badwater snail. Are you looking for the little snail? There's a snail lives in here. Have you seen a Badwater snail? There's a snail lives in there. It's called Badwater snail.
I don't see it. I don't really see any though.
There's not much to see, no trees. It's just all salt and snails. You tried the salt today? Didn't? It's good. Everyone has been contacting me through social media, want to know if the ball goes shorter from below sea level.
It does.
It does?
So you should be using a driver from here.
Should we, I got to kick down a club or two? Is there a percentage you guys talk about up here or not?
I usually use club length.
Yeah, that's
one club.
Yeah.
One club. So it's a 10%er.
That's about it.
This is a nice looking hole here. This is a par 3 across water. What do we got, like 150?
Roughly played about that.
Okay, Harold, you get a stroke.
I think Steve was just kind of taking his age into consideration.
Wouldn't go for 2, would you?
No, not today. No begging on the first hole. You gonna use that new grip?
I got it right there.
I see it. Nice, Harold. You let it leak a little. Good shot. Well done. Little 7-iron, 150.
Yep. Here we go. A little draw too. Get real technical about it.
Oh, mate, you made it first hole in one ever at the Secret Golf Show. Please go in. Wow.
Oh, that'll work. Oh, that's a good looking shot.
Oh, baby.
Oh, putt off.
Okay, putt off.
He followed my line perfect, and he wound up right beside me.
I see you played a little safe over here to the right, but that's to be expected.
Usually I try to hit the green, really and truly I do. It doesn't always work that way.
Oh, look at this man.
Oh.
Okay, very nice. Well played. All right, Donnie, we got our work cut out for us. Harold's got a putt for 3 or 2.
So you want me to show you the line?
Yeah. Are you a good putter?
No. Horrible putter. Oh, I didn't even hit that.
That kind of confirmed it. I thought it would come back over more.
A little bit. Put it in, Harold. Put it in.
Look at this guy.
Roll. There it is.
There's a 3 or 2. Great putt. That's 1 up.
Should have deducted 3 strokes from Steve. That would have been more viable. Put him in the hole first without giving us strokes. Let him play from behind. See, that's the way we should have done it.
In a lush oasis surrounded by a vast desert rests an elegant hideaway rich in American history.
The beauty that we have here at Furnace Creek is the fact that it is an oasis. It's built off of the water from a natural flowing spring that comes out of the creek just behind us. It came about because of the 1849 gold rush. And so the 49ers came out here in search of gold, didn't realize they were trampling all over this white mineral called borax. And so borax was discovered, and Francis Marion Smith was the big borax king of what they called white gold. He actually decided that this would be a great tourist mecca, and they wanted to utilize the railroad that they had built for the borax and for the minerals, and so they built this inn. In 1927, it opened to the public with 12 rooms, and it was built originally back in that day as a luxury resort.
Beautiful surrounds, porches, and viewing areas so you can look at the stars at night and then take advantage of this wonderful little oasis centered right here, so you can just come straight down to the Gulf, or you can take one of these trails or do whatever you want right out of Furnace Creek Inn. Awesome place.
Coming up on Secret Golf.
From here, it doesn't seem like they have a very nice looking clubhouse, and I definitely don't see a 19th hole.
Secret Golf is rolling your way.
In an area known for its rigid salt formations, the next stop on Elk's expedition to Death Valley showcases a different type of terrain, some deem devilish.
We're still in Badwater Basin, and as we're going by, I saw that, Devil's Golf Course.
The Devil's Golf Course is not really a place to play golf.
From here, it doesn't seem like they have a very nice looking clubhouse, and I definitely don't see a 19th hole.
It is made up of polygons of earth and salt.
What happens is those salt polygons form and expand and contract, and so what you end up with is this chaotic formation of salt and dirt.
This is where the salt's evaporated quicker and at an angle, and it's pushed up, and it's made this terrible looking golf course. Will you take my picture? Over here they have a sign, and they left the club there if you want to have a few swings, and I noticed that it's a Bruce Devlin, who was my hero growing up in Australia. Great man. My first thought is, I need to fire the greenkeeper. You know this is a golf course here, right? Do they have any golf courses like this where you're from? Me neither. Whew. Can't do anything with this. Can't do anything with this. So Harold, we got the whirligigs up top, mate. Tell us a little bit about that. This is a hobby of yours, a little folk art.
Yeah, does he talk kind of funny or is it me?
No, I think it's both.
A lot of these are stuff I draw myself. I plane it, I size it, I cut, then go from there to the finish.
Do you do a chicken?
I can do a chicken.
Will you do me a chicken?
Yes, I will.
The second hole of our smackdown here at Furnace Creek, Death Valley, is number 7. All right, Harold, put your one down there. Get a stroke on this hole, too. Wow.
I had a good drive there. I think part of the new grip helped there.
All right, Donnie. Oh.
That's a nice one.
That'll work.
I don't even see it.
Oh, that's a good ball. He's going right over the top of it. That is a great looking ball, Harold.
Can you hit 70 yards, Donnie?
I hope so.
This could be big time.
Looks good.
All right.
Should I land it down on top and let it run, or all the way?
Probably best just to land it close to the top.
I'm not going to take your word for it. I'm going all the way.
Oh, yeah. Compromise.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
See the little pro spin there at the end?
I did see that. I did see that.
Both the guys were great trash talk. I love it. So this is not a piece of cake, is it?
None of them are a piece of cake when I putt.
Just checking, Sheriff. Stretch it out, baby. Come on. Look at this putt.
Come on, come on, come on.
Hey there.
Nice putt.
Okay, Donnie, I'm going to give you that. That's a 4 for you.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I'm all about it. I'm all about smack talk, you know. If you could bring a little more competition to the game, you know, as long as you don't upset the person you're playing with, you know, it could bring the game up a little bit. It snaps hard to the left.
Thank you.
Woo, doggies.
Uh-oh. Take it. I'll give you that.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's a gimme.
That's a gimme.
Hey.
Hey, you see
Mr.
that?
Big, that's a gimme.
There was some below sea level effect on that putt right there.
Coming up on Secret Golf.
I've heard of drive-in movies, but this is a new one. It's got like this ramp. Every golf course in America should copy this ramp. It's like up into the snack bar.
Secret Golf is rolling your way.
Located on the east side of the valley is a stunning, undulating landscape unlike any other.
This is called Artist Drive. They named it Artist Drive because the mountains here look like an artist's palette.
Artist Drive is about an 8-mile sinuous road that goes through a myriad of different landscapes.
Now that's called the artist's palette. That was volcanic action millions of years ago, and all those minerals bonded, and it's created a natural artist's palette.
It has a lot of sedimentary rocks, some volcanic ash, and in the artist's palette, as we call it, there are numerous colors made up of different minerals found within the rock.
As the Elkpedition rolls on, in typical Elk style, he rechristens the most spectacular viewpoint in the park.
Zabriskie Point, the Manly Beacon, the Golden Valley.
Zabriskie Point is what we call our Badlands, and it does look like the South Dakota Badlands in that it's made up of a lot of sedimentary rocks. And these rocks have been eroded away at different levels and different rates, so it shows a lot of different kinds of formations.
All these shadows and all these deposits of different minerals that have gotten together create all this wonderful contrast of colors. And as it erodes from the rain or whatever, it lets off its beauty with different mineral colors, and that's what we're seeing there, aren't we? Isn't that what we're seeing? Park ranger lady told me that.
No, I didn't.
On this side of the road, had this huge expanse of these beautiful golden, hills, and they were all creased in. It looked like a giant stomach. So I called it the golden intestine. Hey, that's the golden intestine right there. Really? Oh, that's awesome. So I renamed something while I was here as well. Harold, you're one up with one to go. This could be like newspaper headlines if you...
Whoa, newspaper headlines. That's one thing I never made was the newspapers.
Will be today. Yeah, well played.
There you go, good ball.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
beautiful, beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful. Blue flag, and it's uphill.
Okay.
A blue flag, you're 200 by 210 is what you're looking at.
I don't want to sound embarrassing because this is going to be a stupid question, but we're below sea level, and we're going up. So you really tricked me there a little bit. We're 200 feet below sea level. Now we're going back uphill.
Well, yeah, no,
we're going towards sea level.
It's not going to be that much, no. Looking good,
That's
looking
a
good.
great looking ball.
Whoa.
That's the best shot I've ever hit in my life. Oh,
Did you
see
stick?
that?
Beautiful.
Did you see that? Woo! Howard, you're playing like a pro.
Nice.
Woo.
Oh, Donnie.
Nice, nice, nice.
Donnie. Shot, mate.
Thank you.
Well played.
Gotta go, baby.
Okay, he's giving us a little bit of a door. Okay, I hate to do this to you guys. You guys are nice guys and everything. Please come back.
Nice.
What is it doing?
Nice putt.
Made my birdie and was left. The stage was set for Harold. Oh! He did it with so much.
He did it.
Thank you for the match.
I didn't think anything of it.
Scotty, thank you.
Like I told him, I fill out the scorecard first, so I don't have to worry about doing it. No, I never really thought anything. Just playing with it was great. I never thought about winning or losing, just playing,
Donnie.
Pleasure. All mine.
Native Death Valiant.
That's it, sir. That's
Thank
it.
you very much. I think they appreciated the fact that we came all the way out here to see their course, and it's definitely going to take some stories back with me about being out in Death Valley. We took a drone today, which was pretty cool for me because I'd never been around a drone. We pulled the drone all the way up to where sea level was, and when you see how high up sea level is, well then you'll get an idea of why we're down there. That's ridiculous, how below sea level I am right here. We found a few characters that were pretty unique and learned lots of things. I've heard of drive-in movies, but this is a new one. It's got like this ramp. I mean, every golf course in America should copy this ramp. It's like, up into the snack bar. You literally could take a take your burger bun and just like put it on there without even taking your foot off the gas here. Like, seriously unreal. Here's the winner.
Oh yeah? So who lost? Who loser buys?
Loser buys. It's definitely going to take some stories back with me about being out in Death Valley, and people are going to ask me what it's like, and I'm going to tell them they should come out here and play golf, and they should see the stars, maybe even go for a hike up in some of this stuff.
Swing over to secretgolf.com and discover the secret to your game.
I like that a lot. If you're interested in getting better at your game, you need to go to secretgolf.com because it's all there ready to go. Jackie Burke and I and our team of 150 years of golf experience have put together a vault of videos that is so comprehensive and so good for you and so organized that there's no way that you can't come to our site and improve your golf. This is Secret Golf.
On the next episode of Secret Golf,
the reason we do this show is we only film people that have passion for golf.
join us in Hotlanta as we meet a journeyman pro who went toe-to-toe with golfing greats.
So here I am now playing the senior tour and beating Arnold Palmer and Gary Player head-to-head. And having them cut out to get out of my way reminded me that, this is like striking out Babe Ruth.
Watch two masters of the game teach one another a trick or two.
My aiming point should be right in there.
Yeah, but I don't want this.
I know you don't want any throwaway, I know that.
I don't want that.
No, you want that.
And learn how a woman in a male-dominated sport shot her way inside the ropes.
I want her in our show because I want people to know that she was there with Tiger, she was there with Norman, all these guys, and she has got it in her head, but she's also lived that sound. She was there. She was right there.
Secret Golf with Steve Elkington has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports, and also of Secret Golf Incorporated.